How yous doing? Thank you for joining me for another episode of Crazy Abe Reviews It. On today's episode, we are not actually going to be reviewing beard care products or cannabis, but actually doing a little bit of a comparison. So, since the weather is getting colder, or at least it's gotten pretty cold at this point, since we're in the middle of December, uh, flannels have become a very big thing. You can find flannels really just about any men's wear store, camping store. They're big. They're not something relatively new. As you can see, I am lighting up, toking up. I'm smoking the wonderful pineapple super silver haze. Um, it's a, to at least stay warm in the state of mind. So, going back to flannel, two companies, or at least one company that really stands out as far as flannel is Dixxon. Um, for those of you who are not familiar with it, they put out crazy amount of flannel shirts with some really cool designs and colors, and they've really become kind of like the flannel company. The uh, However, when it came to flannels, they weren't actually the first flannel shirts I've gotten, or at least recently. I've been a big fan of Grunt style for quite a while now. As you can see, I'm a club member, have one of their club shirts. So I've been doing the subscription for a while. Rarely am I ever disappointed when one of the designs, or at least I've never really been disappointed. Some I liked less, some loved a lot more. This one I certainly love. And they've expanded beyond t-shirts to outerwear to um, other attire, sportswear, not formal wear, but outdoor stuff, athletic stuff. Generally, a badass apparel company. So they've obviously did a few flannels, not as many as Dixxon, but they were the first flannel shirts I got, and I found them very enjoyable and comfortable. Um, every A few people suggested I tried the Dixxon flannels, and I was told how super comfortable they are, and I saw how great they looked, and I decided at one point, you know what, let me get a few because they did offer a great discount. They had a few great shirts that I was interested in, and I picked them up. So after wearing the Dixons for a couple of weeks, I decided, you know what, let's compare them to the Grunt style, or at least I decided when I got the Dixons to I'm going to see in how they are compared to Grunt style flannels. And obviously, I found them to be great quality shirts, great quality products. But let's break down the two. So I'm gonna just bring them in front of me. This is uh, the Dixon. This is a Niagara Falls one. Um, just very briefly, beautiful shirt. This is an extra large. It's been washed once already, so um, it's got a chance to wear it brand new and got a chance to wear it washed. This one is a grunt style flannel. This is like one of the ones I got more recently. There's others that I had for a couple of months now, or at least, and I've been wearing them, and I have a general feel for them. So here it is. You have the grunt style back. You have it shirt here, and of course you have the popular our logo, the cross rifles for the infantry, 1776. For obvious that's kind of obvious, and the cross and the this will defend, which is the Army credo, or or at least the Army. I mean, yeah, Army motto. So both shirts are great quality. And let's get down. Let's get down to it. I'll just compare what I like, price wise, and other stuff about them. So both of them. This one is an 80-20 polyester cotton blend. Um, really comfortable. It's it feels I feels the inside like it feels more like a cotton shirt uh, than like that flannel softness, but it does feel like a comfortable cotton. Like it's not like yeah, it's something that you would can that you feel comfortable lounging around the house. It's not like a stiff business. It's just like a casual cotton feel. After washing it, it does become a lot softer. So it it is a very comfortable shirt. Um, it is pretty warm, so definitely great for the winter. And I found that a few times when I was wearing the office, it got a little hot, so I had to strip down to the other undershirt, which was mostly either one of these grunt style shirts or it was one of the other fun T-shirts I have from Zero Foxtrot, a few other ones. So cool little feature about this shirt is that you can roll up the sleeves, and there's a little flap that allows you to kind of do it more to make kind of do it more neatly. So you can kind of almost do it like the way I did in the well they did in the service. Like when I served, you weren't allowed to roll up the sleeves anymore. But this will kind of I'll show you real quick. Pretty much roll it up. This, and depending on how much you wanted to roll them up, you and I'm doing this so not as neatly as I normally would, but yeah, like once it's good to go, you will simply pull out this little flap from the bottom, or rather from the inside, and voila, and you kind of have this rolled up. As you can see, this thing is certainly securely sewn in, so you do have a nice proper rolled up sleeve. So yeah, this is one thing I do love about the shirt. It is a really awesome feature, especially when it's too hot to wear the its sleeves down, but it you want to have a secure, tight, rolled up sleeves. So this is one thing I love about this shirt. So price points. Each of these runs about $40, but if you're like a club member or you get a veteran discount, it's going to run a few dollars less. I don't remember exactly. I think it's like 10 or 20% off, something like that. Um, so it is a nice. They are reasonable. The price point is very fair and reasonable for these. Um, all right, so just fold this one up. Let's put it away. By the way, if you're wearing a t-shirt, you really won't feel the tags or anything. Very comfortable. So this is the uh, Dixxon flannel. Also very comfortable. Um, just like any other really long sleeve shirt, the material is um, their own polyester blend. I really won't get into details of it. Cool feature about the shirt is this little thing that if you are wearing sunglasses or wear glasses, if this obviously if you're not tucking this in, you can just take the edge of the shirt, pull this up, and wipe down your glasses. Um, you if you really want this neatly tucked, they have these the collar to be neat and stay. You have these little buttons here to secure it. Um, Also, if you have to put your glasses down, a little slot for them right here. Like you can just hang your glasses on them. So, oh, and the artwork, like each of these shirts has their own little artwork. This one is for Niagara and D-Tech proprietary blend. That's what this is made of. So really cool looking shirt. It's like wearing a pajama shirt. That's what I'll say about these. They come out a little stiff when you first wear them, but after a wash, it feels like wearing a pajama shirt. So super comfortable. Not too. They are warm, but not like to a point where you'd steam in the office wearing this, unless the heater was all the way up. So you can wear it buttoned up, buttoned down. Um, so comparing these Grunt style Dixxon, they both have. I mean, price point with the Dixons, the starting cost of them is like $50. This is what this one it cost. Um, they give a discount to veterans and military as well, so they do come out at a fair after those discounts. They're a few dollars less, but retail wise, this one costs a little bit less. But there's like a range of Dixons, so some of them run about $50, others run about 80. The ones that are 80 are more kind of if you need them to be like fireproof and for safety related stuff if you're working kind of in that sort of a field like fields where you do essentially this labor that can actually cause the shirt to catch fire. So this is kind of bit the $80 shirt Dixons are a bit more fire resistant. So that's obviously a great thing about them. I also have the beanies from both Dixon and Grunt style. I forgot to put them out, but they're both on par quality wise. They're not too. They'll run you about the same cost wise, maybe within a few dollar difference, but both are quality hats as well. So as far as selection, flannels, and the actual flannels themselves, like Dixon obviously specializes in flannels, so you'll probably get a lot more cooler flannels. There's a lot more designs. They come out with more stuff. Grunt style, the flannels is a part of. It's just a couple of flannels is part of their entire catalog of many other shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, outerwear, bottoms, tops, bags. So Grunt style overall has a lot of amazing things. It's just they have a few flannels. The products themselves, you can't go wrong with either one. If you're trying to save a little money and just need a flannel, want a flannel shirt that's warm, you can get a couple of Grunt style flannels, and you'll be pretty satisfied. If you really want a more quality flannel, a lot cooler designs, a lot more to offer, a lot more just just have a good supply of flannel shirts where cost isn't too big of an issue, you can spend a little bit more on one of these, and it'll definitely be worth it. So, uh, my conclusion, I would go with either one. It's well, I would say quality wise, they're both solid. They come out great out of the wash. They feel comfortable. They're great to wear. They can be worn outside or in the office. Um, my suggestion is just pick a couple of them up and see for yourselves. So with that, I'm gonna conclude this review. Have a nice big gulp of my tea. Mm. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you do like this review and the many others that I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to join me for my next couple of stream reviews. My comparison of my AirPods versus the new status buds that I've gotten recently, and I'll be doing the Jolly Old Fat Man beard care review a little bit later. I'm just waiting on a few things, and I haven't forgotten. And I'll be doing a few more other product reviews soon enough. Until next time, this is Crazy Ape, and thank you for joining me at Crazy Ape Reviews It. Cheers.